Here are some channel announcements about stuff that will be taking place. The first channel announcement is about some stolen videos. Yes, stolen videos. Yeah. And this time, it was reported to me by thank you for user at Xavier underscore prime underscore X or Xavier S. Kennedy. It was by a user by the name of EAS test, and according to the user, he stole my videos by mistake. If it was by mistake, please take him down. Please take him down. And if you're lying about it being stolen by mistake, I'll be very disappointed. And I may have to send out a copyright strike. I'm sorry. So, anyway, that's the end of that story. And a bit of evidence about Project Serenity. You did guess correctly. And also the Storming 3 and the Weathering 2 is actually... There is a sequel to the Freezing one in the works. And it's not going to be called the Weathering 2 or the Stormy 3. It's not one of those. It's probably going to still continue to be under the Freezing one name because reasons. And also since I introduced a character called Harvey Adams, you know. Because of that, I can't just write this character out for the sequel, so I'm going to actually make an upcoming scenario, which is in the works. Soon. It's coming soon. And also, meanwhile, there's a scenario, I'm going to title this one Harvey Adams. It's a spin-off to the Freezing one, but it's a canon spin-off. It's a prequel. Do it! I'm sorry. I just had to... Every time I hear the words prequel, it's just a cue for me to do something like, do it! I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if you hear the popping noise. I just don't have a pop filter with this microphone. So, anyways. What I'm basically going to say is... There's a sequel and a prequel to the Freezing one. This prequel is going to be shorter, but it will involve voice acting. Or it's at least planned to. Third time's the charm, they say. You know, third time's the charm, they say. I wasn't able to do it with the Freezing one, part 2. The Weathering 2 got cancelled because of its really large storage size. But I think I want to do the Freezing one and really go back to why I really started the Freezing one scenario and why I wrote it in the first place. That's just kind of what I'm doing with this. Going back to the roots with it. Another thing I would like to announce is, speaking of one of my scenarios, dragons. This is the time it took place. February 27th, 2021. It took place on that day, on this day. At least this day as I'm recording this video. And for this day, SPC Hermitage, you might know Hermitage, made a scenario which is called Attack of the Dragons, but to be honest, he took inspiration from it. He did say that he was going to take inspiration from it. From one of my scenarios on that scenario, so like... that the scripts are too short. To be honest, that's kind of the reality of EAS scenario scripts. Thank you, and I kind of thank you for I thank him for his feedback on that, and also, I also want to say to SPC Hermitage, thank you and you're welcome. It's continuing on the works of the Weathering 2. I mean, like not the Weathering 2, like this new Project Serenity. It's not going to be titled The Weathering 2, if I do make a sequel to the Freezing one. It's not going to be titled that. Anyways. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. No, wait. What was I going to say? Another thing, if the voice actor for Harvey Adams, whoever chooses the role, can reprise their role for the upcoming project Serenity, that would be nice, in my opinion. We'll see. I will announce when voice acting is completed. So, and I try to make my scenarios look as realistic as possible. The question is should I make these scenarios really realistic? That's not the question I'm really asking. The question is, can it be done? Is my question that I'm asking. Can it be done? So, I try to make my scenarios as realistic as possible, and also I try to avoid going style over substance, because I always like to apply what I know about the EAS when making my scenarios. That's all I have for tonight. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. Or day. That just really depends on where and when you are watching this video. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to put teasers on my Twitter page about the upcoming scenarios. So keep an eye on it. Also, I might change my Discord status, which may also have hidden messages within it. The Discord status will change from time to time. Alright, so that's all I have for tonight. Thank you.